Hello everybody, welcome back to EduTap. Right, so we all have the short notification of IFSC Grade A 2025 available in the public domain. Okay, total number of vacancies which are out are 20, out of which 12 vacancies are given to the journal stream. Okay, and phase 1 is happening on your 11th of October and phase 2 is happening on 15th of November. Now a doubt comes to my mind is, or as a student I would definitely think that whether I should prepare for this particular paper or not. Okay, so just give me 10 minutes from your daily schedule and I will clear this particular doubt and I will do a proper analysis that if you are studying for RBI, if you are studying for PFRDA, if you are studying for REDI, or even if you are studying for SEBI 2026, that then whether this particular exam should be your target or not. Can RBI preparation help me in IFSCA? Can REDI preparation help me in IFSCA? So just give me 10 minutes from now and I will clear your doubt. Before I move forward, EduTap is currently running a massive sale for Teachers Day. If you see on all the courses of IFSC Grade A, currently we are running 74% off. The code is Guru74. Okay, and mind you my friends, this particular sale is only activated, it is only available till the midnight of 6 September 2025. So the code of Guru74, which will help you to get 74% off on all the regulatory bodies courses, is only valid up to midnight of 6th of September. For more information you can visit our website, which is edutap.in. Now my friends, if you want to start your serious IFSC Grade A preparation, again EduTap is giving you one free ebook. This ebook is absolutely free, the link is given in the description box below. But what this ebook is all about? This ebook is all about previous year questions of the IFSC Grade A paper. Now you can see this ebook contains previous year questions of the year 2023 and 2024. You can get your free copy. And why PYQs are important? PYQs are important because they give you a direction that in which direction you have to prepare. Should you prepare in tough manner? Should you prepare in an easy manner? Some questions are doable, some questions are not doable, right? So you will analyze the previous year questions and then the answers will automatically come. If you want to download this free ebook, it is given in the description box below. Moving forward my friends, from this particular point, please listen to me very carefully. Now, if you see, this is the pattern, or this is the pattern of your, I would say, what, phase 1. In phase 1 of IFSC, you have paper 1 and paper 2 as well. And I will be speaking only for the journal stream, not for the legal and IT stream. Okay. Now, if you see in paper 1, you have again 4 sections: quant, reasoning, English and current affairs. Right, and now the level which you might ask to me, sir, is the level of quant reasoning English same as of RBI? The answer is clearly no. The quant reasoning English which is asked in IFSC Grade A paper is very easy to moderate at times. Okay, so if you have prepared for NABARD, if you have prepared for RBI, if you have prepared for PFRDA, if you have prepared for SEBI, or if you are preparing for IFSC, then definitely. Why? Because QRE यहाँ पे easy है. आपने कोई और एग्जाम की प्रिपरेशन करी तो आप इसको उस प्रिपरेशन को यहाँ पे यूज कर सकते हैं. राइट, सो क्यूआरई में आपको टेंशन लेने की जरूरत नहीं है. मोर ओवर, करंट अफेयर्स आर आस्क्ड फ्रॉम द लास्ट 2 months. So if you have prepared for RBI, if you have prepared for REDI, if you have prepared for PFRDA or any other regulatory bodies in past 3 months, then the same current affairs can be used over here. So according to me, if I speak for phase 1 paper 1, it is not a big pain point. और आपने जो पहले कहीं प्रिपरेशन करी है, that can be used over here. I again repeat, your previous preparation done for the other regulatory bodies, whether it's RBI, SEBI, PFRD or NABARD, it can be used over here. As simple as that. Okay, moreover, total number of questions, if you see, 25 questions of English, 25 of reasoning, 25 of quants, 25 of GA. Each question is of 1 mark. So total will be of 100. Right, the paper 1 is of 100, 25 into 4, simple. And if you see, duration is of 60 minutes, which is 1 hour. Again I repeat, there are 25 question each, 25 question each from each section. Right, and each question is of 1 mark. So the total paper 1 is of 100 marks, which you have to solve in 60 minutes. But the best thing over here is that cutoffs are predetermined. If you see, the cutoff is 30%. So you don't have to score very high over here. Even if you score 31 out of 100 in paper 1, you will clear the cutoff of paper 1, and there is no individual cutoff of quant, reasoning, English and current affairs. So for example, if you don't know current affairs, skip it. You still have 75 questions to answer. 75 में से even if you get 35, you will still clear the paper. So paper 1 यहाँ पे बहुत doable है. It's like halwa. It's like halwa. It's like sweet dish which you can enjoy. So do not think कि यहाँ पे quant reasoning English tough है. Rather it's very easy. Now comes your paper 2. In paper 2, first understand certain part is of again current affairs. So whatever preparation you were doing of current affairs in paper 1, that will be continued. You can see multiple choice questions on general knowledge, current events of national and international importance. So whatever current affair you were doing in paper 1, that will be useful to you in paper 2 as well. Okay, so current affair is sorted for me, and I'm assuming that you are studying for RBI, SEBI, PFRDA, NABARD or REDI. Okay, if you are not studying, then don't watch this video. Okay, moving forward, then there is a component of finance and management. So you have finance and management also over here. Now if you have studied management for PFRDA, if you have studied management for RBI, if you are studying for SEBI also, SEBI's management, same knowledge can be used over here. Just one chapter is extra, which is corporate governance, which you all have to study. Rest the syllabus is exactly the same. Okay, you have to study motivation, communication, leadership, journal management and HRD along with corporate governance. So if you have studied management in RBI, SEBI, PFRDA, that will be used over here. Finance, again the same explanation. If you have studied in RBI, if you have studied in SEBI, if you have studied in PFRDA, you can use the same over here. Okay, so if you see syllabus overlap is huge over here. Again, quant reasoning, English, current affair preparation is being used over here. Moreover, finance and management also. Then comes your economics, or your over here economics is of two types. Plain economics, and then you have your economics and social development, but I will call it as economics only. Okay, just changing of names doesn't matter. So economics if you have studied for RBI, economics if you have studied for SEBI, economics if you have studied for PFRDA, again the same knowledge can be used over here. Right, the same knowledge you can see over here. They have written global economy and social development. It will come under the heading of economics only, at least for me. So अगर आपने economics and social issues RBI के लिए पढ़ा है, that can be used over here. If you have studied for SEBI, PFRDA, then again it can be used over here. And ESI तो आप NABARD के लिए भी पढ़ते हो, so that knowledge can also be used over here. Okay, now there are some subjects which are alien to the RBI students, for example costing and I would say commerce and accounts. But first I will address that these subjects are in the syllabus of SEBI and PFRDA. So if you have prepared for PFRDA 2025 or if you are preparing for SEBI 2026, then again costing and commerce and accounts you can do. For RBI students, you would have studied some part of commerce and accounts like balance sheet, profit and loss accounts, cash flow statement. But if you see my friends, what happens in paper 2 is you will get 50 questions. Each question is of 2 marks, so the paper weightage is again 100. Now you don't want to score, if you don't need to score very big. You don't need to score very big. You just need to get 40%, which is basically like 40% of 100. 40% of the total marks, which is 40 only. So if there are 50 questions, even if you solve questions from current affair, finance, management in ESI, then too you can clear this particular cutoff. Even if you solve the question of current affairs, finance, management, English, not English, economics, right? English is a part of paper 1. So even if you solve the question of current affair, finance, management, economics, still you can clear the cutoff of paper 2. Just solve 30 questions correct. Leave the questions of costing and commerce and accounts. I am assuming that you will leave it completely. 30 questions तो आप कर ही लोगे, right? 30 में से अगर आपके 25 भी correct हो गए, तो 25 into 2 is 50, right? Which will help you to clear the paper 2 as well. And then you also have to clear the overall cutoff, which is 40%. 40% of what? 200. So it's like you have to get 80 marks out of 200. So it's like the same structure which SEBI follows. Paper 1 cutoff, paper 2 and then the overall. So if you are preparing for SEBI, PFRDA and RBI, REDI or NABARD, according to me, you should fill the IFSC grade A. Now, if you see phase 1 is scheduled on 11th October, you still have some time, so you can give some mocks and you can practice ahead. Moreover, my friends, if you see for phase 2, paper 1 is like again the basic paper, which is your, I would say, descriptive English, Prezi, SAN, RC, same kind of pattern which you see in NABARD. In NABARD you have letter also, but you have Prezi, you have essay writing and comprehension. Moreover, in RBI you follow these three only, like RC, essay and comprehension. So if you see, English is doable, and your phase 2 is scheduled on 15th of November. So phase 2 paper 1 is not a big issue. Phase 2 paper 2 is, because in phase 2 paper 2 you have to study insurance, but those who are coming from EDI, they can do insurance easily. Okay, but those who are coming from RBI, SEBI and PFRDA, for them insurance has to be new. Okay, insurance, IFSC Act is new, right? IFSC Act is new, and certain part of pension is also new for those who are coming from RBI background. But these all are small components. Like, see, in RBI finance, it's a big component, so it takes time. But insurance, IFSC Act, pension, these are small components. Even if you invest your 1 week in insurance, it can be done. Pension can again be done in 1 week. IFSC again in 1 week. So these are not elephant kind of components. And again, certain components like banking and capital market are nothing. These are just the component of finance. So finance to आप phase 1 में भी पढ़ रहे थे. So that can be used in phase 2 as well. So if you ask me for an answer that whether we should apply or not, clearly the answer is yes, yes, and yes, and I have proved it. And I have proved it that whatever you have studied before, it can be useful to all of you in IFSC also. But you should first ask yourself, that whether you want to do it or not. If you want to do it, then syllabus overlap is heavy. But if you don't want to do it due to any other factor, then the call is totally yours. Okay, but according to me, you should go for it. And again, just a reminder for all of you that EduTap is currently having a huge sale on all the courses of regulatory bodies. The code is Guru74, which you can use. Okay, and to use this particular course, make sure that you use it before midnight of 6th of September, because the code will be valid up to 6th of September only. Now, if I take you to our website, which is edutap.in, you will be able to see what? You will be able to see that we currently have good courses for IFSC. IFSC phase 1, phase 2 full video, and phase 2 full video. If you see for IFSC phase 1 full video, this course is also available at 74% off. Phase 2 full video is also available at 74% off. And yes, the live classes of phase 2 are still yet to be done in these two courses. Live classes for phase 1 is done. Live classes for phase 1 is already done. But if you want to attend the live classes for phase 2, then definitely you can join these courses wherein we are teaching from scratch. Okay, so this is all about this particular video, my friends. And again, if you want to give this particular paper, go all guns crazy. Do not leave any scope of laziness. So thank you for watching this video. Have a great day ahead, and I wish you all the very best.